So, I'm going to stop sounding like Mrs. Doubtfire. Yes, same day, another video. I'm going to save this one for later in the week, and yes, we will have three reviews this week. One of them was technically last year. Today's video was the first video of this year. This will be the second video of this year, and this will be my first beer review of the year. And this one is another one by New Glarus Brewing Company. I found this also while I was shopping Tuesday, which was New Year's Eve. And this one is a brand new beer. This is Splash. It is 6.5 grams of carbs, 4.0% ABV, and it is a black cherry. Let's see. Okay, that's just the history of New Glarus. We've read that before, so we will dispense that. And get right into trying the beer. I was thinking about doing the Vampire Creek's pint glass that I DIY'd, but these are only 12 ounces, so that would leave way too much headspace. I would love to save those for when I've got a pint. This is the can artwork, and of course it's the thumbprint, and it's got a lot of red on it, and I'm guessing because it's supposed to be a splash of cherry. We'll just go with that. And hopefully this doesn't have a lot of red food coloring in it, because it seems there are certain types of red food coloring that I am mildly allergic to. And this might just end up being one of those. So depending on how I react to this, could depend on whether or not I buy this ever again. Okay, we have the Universal Studios Monster Glass today. This is a pink head, and it's a bright artificial red. You can smell the cherry. That's for the pizza. I had pizza last night. Well, not last night, yesterday afternoon. Late lunch, early supper. Tart cherry. Something new for me, cherry beer. We've had black cherry wines in here, I believe, but I don't think we've ever had a black cherry beer. I have to think on that one. Let's see, what does it say about the flavors? Does it say? Here we go. An explanation. Bursting with luscious cherry juice and 0 artificial sweeteners, allow the real fruit goodness to shine through our Wisconsin malt. A refreshing 4.0% ABV, only 105 calories, and a delightful 6.5 grams of carbs triumph in our black cherry splash. Daniel and Deborah Carey. So it could just be black cherry juice. So that could be an explanation of the bright color. Now that I think of it, yeah, that does actually look like cherry juice. I've had cherry juice. And the red I'm thinking of, actually, now that I really, really think on it and wake up my brain cells, the red that I am finding myself allergic to is the red that, like I said, was in the Little Debbie cherry cordials and maraschino cherries, and also the Dr. McGillicuddy's cherry, which I won't be able to drink anymore. That red, that bright, ridiculous red, that dye has started bothering the back of my throat, so I'm probably allergic to it. So we won't be doing any more cocktail videos with McGillicuddy's cherry or anything with that type of red food dye in it, or maraschino cherries for that matter. If it's natural cherry juice, that I can still do, but the bright red artificial food dye, I'm going to have to be very careful with that. Again, this is definitely something I've never had before. A black cherry malt beverage. So they're not really calling it a beer, I don't think. It's it. mm, what's the word I'm looking for there? Trying to be more experimental and have flavored. We'll call it a flavored beer. Flavored beers, like a lot of the other small brewers, independent brewers, and some of the larger brewers as well do have. It's not unpleasant. It's cherry and malt. Um, the head dissipated. I'm not sure what you would pair it with because this defies explanation to me. It's hard to describe. I would imagine fruit, cheese, but only certain types of cheese. The garlic dill cheese curds we had last night would not work with this. Not that brand or the other brand that I had that was stronger on the dill. That would not work. Cheesecake? I don't know, I'm thinking fruit or cheese. It's not sweet enough to be in a dessert beer, but I'm not sure what you would pair it with in a meal. Um, my best guess would be things that you would pair a red wine with, maybe. Red wine would go with red meat and probably dark fish like salmon. So maybe red meat, maybe pork, possibly. I'm just guessing. I'm not a gourmand. I'm not a alcohol aficionado, but those would be my guesses based on what you would have a red wine with. And it's while it's a malt beverage, it's a dark cherry or black cherry malt because of the color and the flavor profile. That's my best guess. Cheeses, fruit, um, beef, pork, ham. Yes, well I said pork, but ham. Like yeah, because you put cherry on a ham, cherry and pineapple on a ham. So this will probably go well with, like I said, like yeah, and beef and pork in general. Probably ham. I'm just guessing salmon maybe. Um, other red fishes I've not had, so I wouldn't know. And I will just leave it at that before I dig myself into a hole. Or if you're like me, it's just beer, technically. So I'm going to be having it with some reheated pizza from last night, which is a veggie pizza which has bell pepper, onion, black olives, and mushrooms. So that's vegetable, so it would be probably good with that as well. So also throw in vegetables, fruits, vegetables, cheese, just certain types of cheese. and pork or red meat. Again, give it a try. This is brand new. I found this at Kroger. I eat Pick and Save. So if you live in the area, give them a try. It sounded like a question. It's second video of the day. Give them a try. You may be able to Google it and see what the store finder has to say as to what stores have it in your area. So if it's within a decent drive for you and it's not going to put you too far out of the way, give it a go. I don't know if you can order it online. Perhaps that would be another thing to check with New Glarus. I have mentioned the links before. Can't talk today. After a winter's worth of colds last winter and possibly getting another one now, going to the third one of the winter possibly, and the first one of the year. My tongue feels kind of blah, kind of thick. My lips feel thick. I just feel kind of blah. So speaking, speaking is not working too well for me. But yes, there it is. Check the store finder is what I'm trying to say to see which stores have this available. And I did want a chocolate dongle this winter, like I said, but I waited too long because I was looking for new and different things. So some of the old standbys got forgotten. And retail, including groceries, tend to push the seasons way too fast. You want a good winter beer in the winter, but you've got lemon shandy and peach. It's like, and raspberry weiss. It's like, excuse me, wait a minute. It's still cold outside. We're freezing our butts off, and you want to give us summer beer? No. We want winter beer. We want the cozy chocolate, coffee, peanut buttery, spicy, even pumpkin if you can find it. That's more comforting to me in the winter than here, have some lemonade and some peaches. Some people do like that sort of thing all year round. Some of us prefer to have our beers more seasonal, but that's just me. So, again, to wrap this up in a nice little bow, New Glarus Splash Black Cherry. Do give it a try. It's a hit. It's not on the top of my list. It's high middle. I would drink it again, but I'm not. Blah. Slow down. I would drink it again, but I'm not going to rush out to grab it. If I'm out shopping and I see it and I can't think of anything else I want, sure. So it's not a firm go-to, but it is one that I will drink if I'm in the mood for it. So that's it. Enjoy the weather. It's apocalyptically cloudy here. And Stitch ate too fast. I think she conquered the cheese pretzel bite that she was hunting since yesterday. So I have a mess to clean up. So, anyway, yeah, hyperbole aside. Yes, it's okay, not post-apocalyptic or apocalyptic, but it is rather cloudy outside right now. It looks like it's going to snow again. It snowed this morning for a little bit. So that being said, if it's cloudy, cold, snowy in your area, please drive safe. Remember, you should have already had your hearse winterized, but if you've forgotten, please do. Because there's still a little bit of winter left to deal with. So drive safely, winterize your hearse, track responsibly. Take turns driving the hearse, bundle up warm, keep those bones warm. I'll see you in the next video, and welcome to the wonderful nonsense that is 2025. See you next time. I love you guys. Bye now.